I was thinking about something the other day. I was watching something. Y'all know I'm always watching something, but I was thinking about, I was telling somebody a story about, I think, somebody I was dating or something like that. Or I was always talking about, I've never had a problem. That's what it was. I was watching April Mason, and she was talking about how she never had a problem attracting men and having men that wanted to be in her life and do things for her and marriage and things. I never was a person like that either. Like, I never looked for that person. That man always came to me, and I think that it had to do with I always felt like I had confidence in myself, or I had a high self-esteem. But as years go by and I think about some of the decisions I made and some of the things that I allowed to happen in my life that I abandoned myself from, or I made the wrong decision, I can't say that I had a high self-esteem. So I wanted to do this quick video about how we mix confidence with self-esteem. And those are two different things. Confidence is what we have within things that we do. A lot of us, like, we call ourselves boss chicks, and we have confidence in the skills that we've learned. We have confidence in our degrees. We have confidence in other people until they let us down. We have confidence in just the roles that we've become, right? If you created this business and it's moving and you're making money, you have the confidence. If you're an educator, if you're a teacher, if you're a nurse, if you're a doctor, if whatever it is, you have the confidence because you understood, you did the work to have the tools to be able to give the outcome that client may need. That's the confidence, right? I have the confidence to press the button on here and talk to sometimes thousands of people that watch my video. I have the confidence to understand that I speak from experience. I don't necessarily speak from what I may see. If I'm speaking on it, as most likely has happened in my life or someone close to me, and I understand every parts of that situation, every part of it, And so from the beginning to the end. So I have the confidence in that. But there have been times in my life that I have made bad decisions because I didn't have the best of the self-esteem. I may have looked a certain way to others, but inside I had issues that caused me to make bad decisions that I had to hold myself accountable for in order to be able to go into the next situation victorious. So a lot of us, we think it's the confidence because we look great, our clothes, we dress nice, we make sure our hair is together, we have the perfect outside look of whatever our life may look like to so many people. However, that does not mean we have the self-esteem. Certain things, that decisions we made, and all of us have done this, where we think back and like, man, I was in a real broken place to allow that person in my life. I was in a real broken place to allow that situation to go on the way it did and let that person treat me the way they did. And this is definitely to my beautiful Black sisters. And I know it's to all women. All women go through some things. But y'all know I love to encourage you guys because I'm Black like you, right? And sometimes people may mistake my confidence for not needing someone, not needing the help of my sisters, right? Not needing the help of others. We all need someone. And I think that sometimes we hide behind the confidence of the skill or the job or the career that I am. It always goes back to, I told you, to Brittany Noel when she asked that lady, who are you? And the lady told her all the titles she was, but she could not tell her who she was because she really wasn't living her true, authentic self, as I wasn't either. And she was doing what she thought others, how she was showing up how we do this a lot. We show up how we want others to see us, how we think others see us, right? And so we'll use that as a mirror, or we hide behind that instead of really living our true, authentic self. And I just wanted to talk about that Ladies, don't mix the two. And it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to not be perfect, because you know what I mean? We strive for that, but it's okay to not be that, and to be able to show your scars so you can help that other sister heal from whatever she's going through, and say, hey, that's Lee. She be doing her thing, but she go through stuff just like everybody else, right? And so I wanted to say this because I see a lot of mental health. I see a lot of women that are in situations and they don't know how they're going to get out, whether it's abuse or whatever the situation may be. Maybe it's just life changes that may happen and you got to make some decisions and you're scared and it doesn't look like what you thought it would be. You know, you think back when you was graduating high school and you was like, I want my life. I'm doing this and I'm doing this for my career and I'm doing all this. And then it turned out so different than what you may think. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel, and bad things happen to good people. So you might just be going through, this is called life. It's adulting. You might be going through something right now, but it will clear. You will have, and you'll be back up high on your valley. So just know that don't mix the two, and don't give off to people that your confidence. Don't push that on. Don't project that onto people. Embrace. And when somebody say, hey, how you doing, girl? Say the truth. You don't have to give all your business, but tell them, listen, I'm really scared right now. I'm feeling this kind of way. This is the situation. And you can give them bits and pieces. You don't have to give them everything. But it's okay to be that. You don't have to lead with confidence all the time. Sometimes it's in the impossible. It's in your vulnerability that the power lies, that can get you out of the situation or give you the wisdom or give you the strength to get through whatever it is you're getting through. All right. So message is, don't mix your confidence with your self-esteem. You got to build that self-esteem. And in building that self-esteem, it comes from being vulnerable and being able to ask for help. This community is for the sisters to get themselves, to hold themselves accountable, but also to heal themselves. And I pray that this community of Ask a Licensed Cosmetologist offers you that every time you come. This is a safe place, all right? If you're looking for coaching, we have next year, we got some slots open. Let's go ahead and start booking them. Let's take care of ourselves as a whole. Love you, mean it. See you next video. Bye.